What's up guys, it is Joseph Rakic here from josephrakicfitness.com, and today in this video I'm going to take you through one of my shoulder workouts. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first exercise that I did for the shoulder workout was dumbbell lateral raises. I did 4 sets in total and the rep range was anywhere between 10 and 20. Now this is a great exercise for working the lateral deltoid of your shoulder, which is the middle part of your shoulder. So muscle hypertrophy in this area of the shoulder is what's really going to give you those big and round shoulders. It's also a great exercise to really warm the shoulders up and also warm the rotator cuffs up before going into any other, heavy pressing exercises. So in most of my shoulder workouts, it's usually an exercise that I like to start off on and just to get the blood pumping in the muscle. Also, when I'm performing this exercise, I really like to focus on using the deltoid instead of just throwing the weight up. So as you'll notice, on each and every single rep that I do, there is a 1 second hold at the top of the motion. And that's just when I'm getting a slight contraction in the deltoid muscle, just to place it under that little bit more muscle activation. Because at the end of the day, getting your muscles to grow all comes down to activating the muscle as much as you can, putting that muscle under as much stress as you can. All right, second exercise now for shoulders. We are working the rear deltoids, also known as the posterior deltoids, which is the back of the shoulder. Now, this exercise here is called face pulls. I did 4 sets in total for this, and the rep range was 20 plus on each set. Reason I like to keep this exercise high is because it's more of an isolation exercise and not really an exercise that you can go too heavy on, because if you go too heavy, your other muscles such as your traps and your lats will start to take over. The most important thing when performing your rope face pulls is to keep your elbows high and to keep your elbows flared. Doing this will make sure you activate the rear deltoids and not your lats. If you keep your elbows tucked and you drop your elbows down by your side somewhat, all you're going to be doing is deactivating your rear deltoids and placing more stress on the lats, as your lats will be helping you to complete this exercise. Now, we're not trying to work our back, we're not working the lats, we are trying to put as much stress on our rear deltoids, which is the back of the shoulder. So, pull the rope to your eyes, keep your elbows flared and high, and pull back with your rear deltoids. This right here is the best exercise, in my personal opinion, for really developing your rear delts. And most people that I see in the gym have lacking rear deltoids. And lacking rear deltoids just affect your shoulder shape so much. Having complete and well-developed rear delts just give your shoulder that round and capped, popped look, which is such an awesome look. Third exercise now, guys, we are going on to standing military press. Now, this time when I'm doing my standing military press, I am pushing the bar up in front of my body and then bringing it down behind my head, and then pushing up from behind my head and bringing it down in front of my body. So it's up and over the head on each and every rep. The reason I am doing this is to place different stress on different muscle heads in the shoulder. As you may or may not know, the shoulder is made up of 3 main muscle heads, which is your front deltoids, your lateral deltoids, and your rear deltoids. Now, doing a military press from in front of your body will put more stress on your front delts, and the secondary muscle being worked will be your lateral delts, which is the middle head. However, pushing the bar from behind your head, the main muscle being worked and being activated is your lateral deltoid, and the secondary muscle being worked is your front delt, your anterior deltoid. So it's a great way to mix things up and place the stress on different heads of the muscle. It's also a great way to overload the lateral deltoid head from a pushing movement, where normally the lateral head of your shoulder is mainly only activated during a fly or an upright row. All right, next exercise now, we are doing plate front delt raises. Now, this exercise here is mainly targeted to hit the front delts, but your lateral delts will be worked as a secondary muscle nonetheless. When performing this exercise, you want to have a good muscle-mind connection and focus on just using your front delt to lift the weight up. Try not to swing too much, as that just takes away the stress from your shoulder. I did 4 sets in total for this, and the rep range was 10 to 20. Going up in weight on each set to add progressive overload. I usually always get a few sets of thumb workouts in between my actual workouts. Alright, but after I finish this set of texting, we're now going back into our next set. Now notice here, I kind of lean back ever so slightly. I like to use this technique because it allows me to just get that better activation of the front delt. Now if I was leaning slightly forward, it would place a different stress on the shoulder, which I do sometimes as well, because at the end of the day, variety is always key. And I always come back to the saying, do what you personally feel best in your muscles. Because at the end of the day, if you can feel the muscle working, that is the best thing that you are trying to achieve right there and then. Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a few things. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, because I drop new videos every single day. And also, don't forget, if you do need help building muscle or losing body fat, I can help you with my custom meal plans and workout programs. Just click the link below this video for more information. Thanks for watching.